The Flame of Love of the Immaculate Heart of Mary, the Spiritual Diary, Chapter 2, Episode 11. Announce my mercy. Sacrifice yourself. The Savior said, I choose you, my little one, to be the bearer of my divine mercy. Fill yourself with the abundance of my divine mercy, and when you open your mouth to speak, proclaim the mercy of my heart, burning of desire for sinners. Let your whole life be a burning desire to take part in my work of redemption through prayer, sacrifice, and desire. How many times, good Jesus, I have written down your sad complaints, but I can do very little. Jesus said, let your heart burn with desire, my little one. Just with that, you lessen the burning sorrow of my heart. If all the souls consecrated to my heart yearned just as I would, the number of those making reparation would increase. You know, they form a large group. If all took part with their heart and soul by prayers and sacrifices in my work of redemption, I would not complain so much. Love me more, my little one, and serve me with greater surrender. Do not let the power of routine take control. Let your sacrifices always be fervent. I would like to increase my graces in you. However, to do that, I need a greater acceptance of sacrifices. Accept my plea, be very humble, and renounce every pleasure which does not serve me. Renounce the reading of frivolous books, the hearing of your favorite music, and your seeking to be among others. On your walks, think only of my sacred passion. I want you to increase your fasts if you accept. Do not give yourself to any pleasure. Let your breakfast and your afternoon meal be bread and water. You can have other foods only at your principal meal, but make them tasteless. Do not eat to please your taste, but only to nourish your body. Anyway, the body will demand what it needs. You must renounce more of your sleep. I ask you for 2 hours of prayer, so that you have to get up twice every night for 1 hour. My beloved, can I count on you? I, the man God, ask this of you. My Lord and my God, without you I am nothing. My soul is willing, but my body, you know, my Lord, is weak. Here on earth there are 2 I within me, like 2 eternal and inseparable enemies. My soul and my heart accept it, but they get irritated against the darkened side of my weak will and mind. I renew my offering, sweet Jesus. I am yours. Dispose of me as you wish. In no way do I want to oppose you because I love you ardently. Clothe me in your power so I can fulfill your request. Offer your night vigils for young people and children. I found the nightly vigil very difficult. To rise from sleep cost me much. I asked the Blessed Virgin, my mother, I beg you, wake me up. When my guardian angel wakes me up, it is not effective enough. The next night, the Blessed Virgin awakened me. I wanted to get dressed because I did not think it was respectful to speak with the Blessed Virgin while I lay in bed. But the time for the vigil had not yet arrived. It was just midnight, not 2 a.m. The Blessed Virgin said, "Stay in bed, my little one. This is no lack of respect. A mother can speak to her daughter any place and at any time. Listen to me, I beg you. Do not let your mind be distracted during the night vigil, as it is an extremely useful exercise for the soul, elevating it to God. Make the required physical effort. I also did many vigils myself. I was the one who stayed up nights while Jesus was a little baby. St. Joseph worked very hard so we would have enough to live on. You should also be doing it that way. Even on Sunday, your day of rest, you will do vigils and attend as many masses as possible. Offer them for the youth. Think of the many children guided every year to my divine Son. How many souls are lost, not taking root because no one is concerned about their spiritual progress. Let your soul be filled with prayers of sacrifice, even on your days of rest. Offer these days especially for the young. Even when my most holy Son was tired, he wanted the children to come to him. That is why you also must never be tired. You know it is him who asked you to continually share in his work of redemption. Jesus spoke to me again today. My little Carmelite, you have accepted all the sacrifices that I have asked for lately. Perhaps you are surprised, but I must thank you. Do you see how your master is so condescending? Yet I will go still further. Unite your sufferings totally with mine. Then your merits will grow greatly, and they will move my redemptive work ahead. Keep this great grace you received from me in the depth of your soul. It is a special gift of God. He honors you, poor little soul. Can he give you anything more sublime? Learn from me. I chose you because you are small and miserable. Never tire of suffering for me. With the help of my grace, dedicate yourself even more. Then the sweet Redeemer asked me to pray with him the prayer that expresses his deepest desires. May our feet journey together. May our hands gather in unity. May our hearts beat in unison. May our souls be in harmony. May our thoughts be as one. May our ears listen to the silence together. May our glances profoundly penetrate each other. May our lips pray together to gain mercy from the eternal Father. I made this prayer completely mine. The Lord meditated on it many times with me, asserting that these are his eternal longings. He taught me this prayer so I would in turn teach it to others. With all your strength and mind, let us make our own his eternal thoughts and burning desires. Afterward, the Savior added this: this prayer is an instrument in your hands. By collaborating with me, Satan will be blinded by it, and because of his blindness, souls will not be led into sin.